friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vishwa, and today I am explaining logical functions. Logical functions it's include if conditions, if statement conditions. I am explaining. If you go to the formula bar and under logical, you can see these are all logical functions. How we can use in our work. So who people are working in reporting stuffs and all. For them, it's very helpful. Uh, if conditions, these are all very basic level conditions and advanced level conditions. So let's see how it will work. Here I am taking a student name and occupied marks. So let's see whether student got pass or fail. We will see by applying if conditions. If conditions, it's showing only a two parameter, either one is a true or false, like a pass or fail. It will throw only a two messages. So let's see. If this student secured more than equal to 40, my result should be a pass. If not, fail. So this is my conditions. So only if conditions only express only two parameter, one is true or false, other pass or fail, yes or no. Only two parameters we can express. So if you hit enter, you can see the result. The student got pass. So drop down here, just here you can see two data is fail, remaining student got pass. This is the one way to apply the if conditions. So next, nested if. What is a nested if? A nested if means we can use if conditions multiple time. How we can use? For example, if if so, like it will go. So we can use multiple time if conditions. So how we can use in our work means, if this score greater than equal to 80, sorry, 80, student should be a distinction, right? Distinction, distinctions. Again, apply if formula. Score more than equal to 60, more than equal to 60, pass. Don't more than 40, just change it as more than 40, pass or fail. So here you can see a three parameter. One is distinctions, pass, fail. Here I am using if conditions one time, again I am using if conditions. If you want add, if you have any other logical functions, you can add next if also. So if you hit enter, you can see the result. Just drop down, again same, pass, fail, fail. Here same pass, instead of pass here you can see distinctions, because our logically we have changed, because if students secured more than 80, it should be a distinction. So we can see two student got distinctions, remaining two are pass, remaining two are fail. This is how nested if functions we are using. And next, if else conditions. If else conditions means the only one time formula we can use. So here how we are using if conditions, here using a multiple if conditions, here only using if else conditions to get a grade a b c d d. This is the grade we want. So we'll see this student greater than equal to 90, my grade should be a. Again no need to add if s, only one if s is enough. Again you have to select the value greater than equal to, just think 80, 60, 80, my grade should be a b. Again click on the marks, greater than equal to a 60, my grade should be a c. So whenever you are typing a text, that should be in a double colon, comma. Again click on the marks, if it is greater than equal to 40, My grade should be a D. Final, my score is less than equal to 35. My result or my grade should be E. You can add D, D plus. Just I am consecuting, I am using A, B, C, D. So this is the my conditions. If yes, I am using only one time, because here I am applying one more two, five logical functions. Logically I am using. If you hit enter, you can see the result D grade. If you drop down here, you can see D, E, because these two students secured a less than 35%. My grade should be a D. D, a C, A. If you F2, you can see the formula here. So here I am using this text formula. One second. This is a functions formula text, and select this particular formula column and hit enter. You can see the formula completely without pressing F2. So if you want to see formula, if you have to press F2. If you don't want, press or else apply the function as text formula, sorry, a formula text and select any one, hit enter. It will display what is your logical functions you applied. Okay, so next is if error. If error means how it will error, how we will identify errors. Let's see, this is the student score. Just I'll copy and paste it somewhere else. Here I'm doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I want divided 40 divided by 2, this is the my value. In between I changed, instead of 4a, you are getting the error. This is the error message or error value. Again I am changing, instead of 6 I am using B. How we can avoid this? Because if you have multiple data, you cannot go one by one and you cannot replace. So for that reason only we are using a if error. If error, and here just I will width my cell space. If error 40 divided by 2, if you hit enter, it will show, it will throw an error message because still we did not complete our functions. So again press hit enter, then go to next and comma. What is the error message? If you are getting an error, what code you should display, either number or text. So I want to display as 0. If you add 0, it doesn't make any sense. Just I'm adding a 0, hit enter. You can see same answer and drop down here. So it's replacing value as 0 instead of previously it was error. Now you can see a 0. So this is how you can use if error functions. So same thing only, if error this number divided by any value 20 comma, add your code, it is 0. Same thing you are getting the, if you want to change this formula, because already applied if formula is correct, shows the correct answer. If formula or if any value is having a wrong, it's showing as 0. Instead of a, I'm adding 4. You can see the answer as 4, 8. So here 9.2, here again I'm replacing 6. Here you can see some changes as 13.33. This is how you can apply if error conditions. So next, AND functions. So AND functions, how I can use means I'll show you in if conditions how we can if AND. This is my logical functions. You can see here logical test. If and this value greater than equal to 0, suppose anything comma, sorry, greater than equal to 0 comma, again select this value less than 40. Take example less than 40. My comment less than 40, close the bracket, because this is the one logical functions. So if and this g8 greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 0, my comment should be fail, obviously. Again, if and this marks greater than equal to 40 comma, this marks is less than take a 60, close the bracket and comma, and add your comment as pass. Again, if and, so why I'm showing if and means here we can use if else conditions, but in how we can use if and, you can apply if else conditions and multiple time you can add instead of if and you can use and that. Just I'm showing by basically. So 16, this is my parameter. Again, if and this value is greater than equal to 60, this value is less than equal to 100, my should be pass fail or distinctions. You can add your distinctions. So here I am adding a one more comment as invalid. What is invalid means students secured only 100 marks, they cannot secure more than 100. If by mistakenly if I typed 150, I should throw an error message, or else I will type as invalid. We can, if this score, sorry, distinctions, if not invalid. This is my condition. Just I am closing this, hit enter, hit enter. Here you can see a pass. If we drop down here, you can see pass, fail, fail, pass, distinctions. So what happened now, it this if and conditions, it's fulfilled two parameter, either this is greater than equal to 0 and less than 40, my result should be a fail. This parameter is more than 40 and less than 60, it should be a pass. This is the only one way to identify your if and conditions. It's the both should match. So for example, here I'm changing, instead of 40 I'm typing 150. Here you can see invalid, because my condition was if more than 60. Here you can see, here you can see more than 60 and less than 100, my result should be distinctions. If not, it should be invalid. Here I type 150, obviously the result should be invalid. Instead of 40, if you type minus 100, minus 12, same result. Here you can see. So it should be a greater than equal to 0 or less than equal to 100. Now you can see correct answer. Here I am typing some data, SALES, sales, PURCH, purchase, RETU, return. Again one more time I will apply sales. Okay, the sales I am having 120, for example 125, 130, 140. So here I am applying error functions. If, sorry, R functions. If R, this sales equal to sales, and the value it should be a more than equal to 120, my comment should be a yes. If not, it's no. So this is my conditions. What is my condition is sales equal to value is 120 should be yes. If no, so if hit enter you can see same answer. If you drop down here, so all are same. Why it's showing all yes means some my condition is if or if it should be a match with the first parameter, that is the sales. If not 120, here you can see all value are having a more than equal to 120. For that reason only it's showing a yes. So just I will change, instead of 120 here I'm changing a 80. You can see a no, because here text also is not matching. It's not equal to a sales value and value. So this is how it's work. So it take one more example. It's having a 180 showing yes. This functions consider one or two, any one conditions. If it's true, it's showing a result, but and function it will not show. I am replacing with or equal to and, hit enter. You can see this is yes. If you control D, you can see only these two are correct, first and last correct, because the value which I typed sales and value is more than equal to 20. Yes, because if the value is more than 20 but this text is not equal to your first conditions, for that reason it's showing no. This is the difference between and or conditions. So this is how Excel logical functions will apply. I hope you understand this concept. If anything else, please let me know. In this next class I will try to explain. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.